does it look? Kind of. Oh my god, I really don't like how my camera is reacting. It's overexposed, but let me lower my lights. Okay, is that better? I guess a little bit. Hi guys, hello. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. So basically, the reason why that I'm not I'm doing live streaming right now is because my camera is really being weird today. Oh my god! But like, I'm using my computer's camera, my computer's camera right now, and obviously the resolution is like kind of bad. I don't know. Someone tell me, how does it look like on your guys' side? Does it looks very pixelated? Can someone comment and let me know if it looks super pixelated? So basically, I guess I'm just going to wait for more people, and today we are going to just chat and just going to chat with you, and it is super pixelated. Oh my god. Okay, I mean, I don't know how can I do it the other way, like how do you live stream while not using your computer's camera? I'm confused. I'm like, really confused. But like usually when it is I think I like the other time, like the other time that I did it before, it wasn't like this. Maybe it's my lights. How do you guys think? I'm like been struggling with the technology these few days. I'm just gonna turn on my light, turn it off and then turn it on again. Okay, obviously that doesn't help. Oh my god, I'm so dark. Is it better? Do you guys like it this way better? So dark. But maybe it's like more relaxing, is it? Maybe I should turn it on and then use low. Okay, I think this way looks better. I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay, good. Thank you. So yeah, because excuse me. So because my camera is really just being silly today, so I think I'm just going to do a live stream. And I didn't really notify anyone on my Instagram. So I guess we will see if if any of my subscribers is online. I guess I will keep you guys company, but this will just for today, like I guess my contribution to you for today's supposed to, oh my god, can't even speak, but because I'm supposed to post something today and I can make it, so I will just keep you company by live streaming. So I guess we have 2 people now. I wonder how are you guys doing? Where are you from? Are you going to bed now? Because I'm in Wisconsin and it's almost 12 a.m. Wait, 12 a.m. Yeah, 12 a.m. So it's almost midnight. And I was going to film like an hour ago. I was filming and I was filming and then just trying to figure everything out. But I thought instead of really struggling with filming, might as well do a live stream. It's almost 1 o'clock. Interesting. So we are like a little bit distant, I guess. Not really. I mean, live streaming ASMR is so much easier because you don't have to edit it, and then you're interacting with people like at the same time. New York, oh my god, this is so cool. I have never been to New York, but I always wanted to because I'm an art student, and everyone was saying like, especially one of my professor, from a few semesters before, he used to teach in Rhode Island. What is it called? RISD, Rhode Island School of Design, and he always tell me I need to go, like I need to visit the East Coast because of the, like, for the art, like I have to see it, I have to go. So it always makes me so excited. And obviously right now I'm a junior in college, so I'm just like kind of have to make a few options of where I want to move after graduation. And I don't know how is it like in New York, but I would love to visit first and see if I want to live there, ever. But I don't know, because I really like, personally, for my mental health and everything, I really need sunshine and, like open space, that kind of thing. I don't know if New York's like too busy for me and everything. Right, yeah. There's definitely a lot of like amazing artists that I followed, and just like from the internet, that I saw everywhere, that there's a lot of amazing artists and designers they are based in New York, and it's amazing to see how much amazing mind is like there. I don't know, I feel like you could just, this is kind of like, I guess people say American dream, but I'm going to say it's my New York dream. I just feel like if I live there, I'll live in a small apartment, but when I open the door every day, I see, like it's people, traffic, people on the street, and I could run into anyone, anywhere, like a lot of amazing people. That's how I think New York is. But obviously there's probably a lot of crazy people too, just as other places, but more condensed, I guess. But I don't know, I'm really excited to visit sometime in the future. So we have 3 people now. Hi everyone. I've been talking to one specific person among these 3 audiences, but welcome to my live stream. I hope we'll have more people, but I don't know if it's kind of late. I mean, if everyone went to bed already, it's very nice too, because obviously this is like the channel, the purpose of my channel is to help you guys to fall asleep. But I guess I'll do this for another 30 minutes or so, and just to keep you guys company. Do you guys have any questions for me, or if there's anything you want to talk about, we can just, this is a very small group, we can talk about anything. I guess I'll just keep talking. Like, to be honest, I'm an introvert, so I don't talk a lot, and yeah, I like to listen to people, but I think I'm a decent listener. But yeah, I kind of wish that this is a Zoom meeting or something, so you guys can join the conversation. But if there is anything you want to talk about, just comment on the live chat, okay? Live chat. To be honest, I really love holding the camera and do ASMR. I feel like I don't have to move my head around, it's like I just move the camera. Wait. I feel like I should do it by what is it called? Binaural, like the two sides for this live stream, so it'll be more interesting. Let me just change the pattern. guys, hi 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 guys. Hello, 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 hello. So yeah, is everyone from the States? Is everyone from the States? Is everyone from the States? So we have, okay, right now we have one person among the 4 audiences that's from, she's from New York, okay? So it's amazing to meet you guys this way. It's amazing, to be honest. It is very, are you guys interested in me rambling in Mandarin? Tell me in live chats. Should I do Mandarin? Should I do Mandarin right now? Mandarin whisper for you. Mandarin whisper for you to help you relax. Mandarin whisper for you. Fishbowl ASMR. I love it too. So okay. So I saw the fishbowl. The first fishbowl ASMR I saw was from Lips ASMR, and then I think she also mentioned, and a lot of other ASMR artists who did the fishbowl ASMR. I think they all mentioned, like, I think the first ever person who came up with the idea is Karuna Satori ASMR. So I also went on to her channel and then watched her fishbowl ASMR, and it was amazing too. And I like how every different ASMR artists have different, I guess, different touch on that. Like they, their hand movement is kind of presented different way, and then their whisper in a different way. But that's all like their different interpretation of fishbowl ASMR. That's very interesting. You should have more views and likes, honestly, the best one. Oh my, that's so sweet. I mean, it kind of takes time, I guess. I'm just slowly building that channel, because I started this channel maybe I'm gonna say like close to 2 years ago, maybe not even that much, but I wasn't very very active. I think I was posting like once a month or something, or sometimes like once a week here and there. But now I'm trying to post 3 videos every week, and I think that really helps me to get views and just get views and just being more involved with my subscribers. Hello, happy to see you here. Yeah, so as like at the beginning, if you guys wasn't here, I was saying I was supposed to post a video today, but my camera has some issues, like it kept quitting on me. So I thought, instead of struggling with filming, and I need to edit it afterwards too, so I can just do a live stream to keep you guys company. At least I'm here and you can see it. Yeah, just a live stream ASMR to keep you guys company. Yeah, so thanks for everyone joining me. I feel like a lot of times when I decided to do live stream is never scheduled. I just do it in a very spontaneous way, and so I don't, I never expect if anyone to be here. Usually we have less than 10 people, but that's okay, Whoever is here, I'm here for you. And I was asking if you guys want me to whisper in Mandarin, if that's going to help you relax or anything. Thank you. I needed this. I've been so stressed, and it's the end of my quarter. Oh, I mean, yeah, of course. was also saying that actually I'm an introvert, and so I'm naturally a better listener than a speaker. I would say, like, I spend more time listening to people than talking, I guess. I think I can be a decent speaker if I'm doing a presentation, or if I'm doing a presentation or I'm on stage, like it's planned. But if it's a very spontaneous conversation, like just if I'm like running to people on the street, that kind of thing, I don't really tell a lot about myself or something. Like I just like chit chat and like, okay, you tell me about your life, and I'm just kind of, I don't, carrying on. But I don't feel 100% comfortable when I don't feel 100% comfortable to share about my life when it's like, in a very, I guess, not a relaxed setting. I guess I really need a space to be able to like decompress and have a conversation. I think I suck at presentation. I always get shaky. I mean, I think me too. I get super nervous. Like for sure. Like I get super nervous. I remember when it was in my freshman year, and I need to take this. Everyone need to take this class called Communication 101. You probably knows, maybe in your school you have to do that too. And Communication 101, obviously for that class, everyone have to do for our syllabus that everyone needs to do 3 presentation for that semester. And I remember that my first presentation, I think was about my mom. I was telling a story about my mom, and then the second one, my topic was happiness. So I was telling people like how to be, like what's the foundation of happiness, and like different depends on different psychology theory, and finalized with a research from Harvard School, that they did this very interesting long-term research. So they keep track on a bunch of people from, I think, when they are in the middle age to when they are very like 80, 90 or something. So they keep track on them, like visit them and ask them a few questions, and then eventually the results of the research is that what makes us feel happy in long term, right? It's not short term happiness, it's not just pleasure, but the long term happiness, the joy is from having a long term stable relationship that really, really help us to feel happy and just overall really our well-being. So I thought that's very interesting, and it definitely makes sense, when you feel safe, right, in a relationship or a friendship, right, that this is going to last, and that really helps you to feel more stable with your social life, and it makes you feel safe, right? You can share about stuff with your friends, and you have a consistent support group for yourself. So that definitely really speaks to me and definitely makes sense to me, and I'm really glad that I was able to found that research and share it with my classmate, though I wasn't sure if any of them was paying attention at all. Sometimes you are on the stage and you were speaking with so much passion, with so much enthusiasm, wanted to share your stuff, and then they're just giving you that resting bitch face. Excuse my language, but it's like feel like I don't know if you guys are interested in my topic, but I guess I'll just tell you, right? I'll just tell you, and if you take it in, good. If you not, if you didn't, at least I get my job done. Always got my okay, but I need to follow. There's a several comments. I'm no good in small talk and social situation. Always got to my friends when I feel something is up. Yeah. I mean, I hate small talk, to be honest. Like, I just don't like it. So, I mean, if I ever, run into you or something, like in some, I don't know, somewhere, it's fine because I hate small talk. Like, I just don't. I'm just like, this is so pointless. This is so meaningless. I don't want to do this. And it's kind of weird because I really like deep conversation. I like to ask people about real stuff. Like, oh, you're feeling, right? How do you feel? And you're telling me, okay, you're feeling this way and that way. I'm like, okay, why? What's the reason? And then I'm trying to, really just trying to figure it out. In a sense, I feel like I'm like a people counselor or something, but I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't feel comfortable to just like have a conversation about that, like to open up, I don't even know if I will be comfortable if I run into myself and talk that way. I love deep conversation and like talking about interesting topic. Okay, what are some topics that you usually like to talk with people? For me, I like to talk about music and art and drama. Yeah, I like people telling me that. I would like to have people telling me that their childhood traumas, and that's just to talk about it, what happened, how does it affect you, how are you dealing with it right now? But I don't know, is it normal? I mean, I talk that way with my best friends, but sometimes you do need something that's more, I guess, more fun topic to talk about, Sometimes I get too serious with my conversation. But yeah, yesterday I was talking with my friends back home, and it was very good. It's very nice to catch up, and she's truly my best friends. We've been friends since 3rd grade, so that's like when we were 10 years old, and it's been our friendships. It's been more than 10 years. So I'm like, 22. I'm 22 years old right now. So I guess it's been 12 years. It's crazy to think that, having a relationship with someone for that long. But we are in different countries right now, and we don't text like every day for sure. We text maybe like every week, I think, or sometimes every couple weeks. And then we do FaceTime. Wait, I thought we only have like 2 people before, and now we have 7. Interesting. Hello everyone. But yeah, I was saying that I have this 12 years friendship with my best friends. But yeah, we do FaceTime. I would say maybe I don't think we do it every month, maybe every 2 months or something. She really wants to come to United States and just have a new chapter of her life or something, I guess. But she's she's not sure if she's going to study first or find a job first, because obviously finding a job, oh excuse me, I just turned it off, but finding a job, starting a life in a new country, right? A country that's not your home country is obviously very hard at first. You have to figure out so many rules, and you definitely lives. You are not a resident or you are not a citizen, right? So there's definitely a lot of limits for your life. You don't find I guess not every job opportunity is for you, because you need someone to support you. You need to prove that you have support. You are not just making money from American corporation, right? That's a very big deal. Something United States government really care about. But anyway, that's something that I have, I guess, not like concern, but something really relates with me. I talk about social issues, music, art, philosophy, and like views on the world and random things. Interesting. Philosophy is very interesting. I took an introduction of philosophy like a few semesters before, and I really like it, but it's I feel like I read the books, right? I read the textbook, and there's just so like a list of many different terms on the same topic. Like, okay, I can't even remember. I have a really bad memory, but for me, it's like I feel like I cannot come up with a new thing, because when you're talking about other topics, right, you can come up with a new thing and saying, okay, I feel like this is the right solution, this is the right thing among these two sides on the specific issue that we are talking about. Maybe I can come up with something in the middle and say, okay, this is my original things, and I think this is our solution, the path that we should take. But in philosophy, it was so hard, because there's obviously tons of philosopher people that came up with so many things that it's like, okay, he got a point, she got a point, and they all make sense, but like, how do I think? I don't know how do I think anymore. It's a lot. I've never had a friendship that long. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely rare, and definitely, it's I don't know. I mean, I only have one person. We have that such long friendship, but some people just eventually you drift apart for some reason, and I think that's okay too. You don't really wants to force any friendships or relationship. It's all for the best. KB, hello. KB, I used to have a high school friend named KB, and is that you? Are you from Korea? He's from Korea. He's from South Korea, and we used to go to classes. Like, he was in my class. Is that you, KB? Oh my god. What if it's really you? Hello, are you still here, KB? Anyway, if that's you, it's crazy, but I don't feel like I don't think you are my high school classmate. Yeah, I also like to talk about religion with people, because I feel like religion is such a new thing. Okay, good. For a second, I thought you said, hello, I am. No, oh my god, I'm like, talking about different religion can be so interesting, right? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of religions that I don't know about, but I think it's just based on the few religion that I kind of know, like Taoism, Buddhism, Christianity, Catholic, right? And what else? I guess I don't really know a lot about Jewish. And what else? I mean, I think there's there's a few different religion in India that I don't know. He knows a little bit about Muslim religion, right? And yeah, I think it's just very interesting because obviously people who are religious try to act or behave in a way that fits their values, and it's really interesting to explore that, the reason, right? Why do you do this thing, and why do you believe it, and really incorporate those values into your life, right? And how they affects your life. Like those practices, those values that you're trying to make it happen. Does it really helps you to improves your life in any aspects, right? It's just very interesting to talk about. Personally, I'm not religious just because I don't see any religion that fits me. But I'm definitely spiritual. I believe in spirits, and I think there's more than just like what we can see with the eyes. But I'm not religious. But I do think that my values is closer with Buddhism and Taoism value because that's how I grew up with. But I'm not like a Buddhist at all. But I would like to learn more about Buddhist philosophy because they are very interesting, and there is so much of Buddhist classical that or how do you say Buddhist text that talk about or explore the topic of compassion. And I think compassion is very important as a human being, that we need to really learn about that because it really, I don't know, compassion, I feel like it's an everyday thing. I don't know. Personally, I cares about it. I think that everybody believes in something that grounds down to the earth, like for some it's religion and other maybe connection and spirituality and stuff. Yeah, makes sense. I have a friend that she's my really close friend, and she is not religious. What's the word called? Atheist, I think. So she don't believes in spirits and ghosts, that kind of stuff. And but I feel like it's very interesting. She's I think the only person I've ever met doesn't really have like our values doesn't attach to any religion. Like even though I'm not religious, but she's even more atheist. But through the way she talks and everything, I feel like she's like so even more spiritual than me. I don't know how to describe it, because I was asking her the other day that, so how people always talk about mind, body and spirits, that, and then we kind of need to develop them or heal them, or just like develop them individually. And for her, I was like, so how do you think about it? Like, do you believe in mind, body, and spirit, that kind of thing? And she said, no, I think it's only me, it's all together. It's not separated. It's just me and how I think, and I feel like that's even more spiritual because spiritual spiritual people always the ultimate goal is to connect your spirit with your body, connect your mind with your body, right? Everything. It's all about how do we connect them together and how do we protect the overall well-being. So I'm like, actually, the way you talk is like the way you think. It's kind of like how every spiritual person wants to think, right? We want to think that it's all together. It's one being, one connected soul, that kind of thing. So yeah, it was very, very interesting to talk about that kind of stuff with people who are willing to open up and share their honest values and honest opinion with you. So yeah, I really appreciate that kind of conversation. Oh my god, it's been almost 40 minutes. I can't believe I can talk that long. And we have 7 people here now. Can everyone leave a comment and say hi? We have KB and Tamara Brown. And I don't know if anyone, like who else is here, say hi. Comment something, let me know. I feel like yeah, as I said before, that I always do live streaming very spontaneously. Do you guys want me to just stop talking and do some like actual ASMR tapping or something? Should I do that? Or like mouth sounds? Let me know. Tell me. Comment. Tell me. Let me see what I have to tap on. I have this. So I'm like practicing film camera. I'm practicing film photography. So I have a little film. Yeah, it's just a box. I guess I can open it. I don't know if it'll be too loud. No, I don't want to open it. Okay, I'll just show you guys. This is the box that I have. This is the box that I have, and then once you open the box, you have this little like a little container. It's really cute, right? It's like a little container for medicine or something. And then once you open it, and then you have your film. And this one I already shoot. So this one I need to develop like sometime this weekend. But that's what you have. And this is 400DX black and white negative film. So I'm shooting only black and whites for now. It's for my photography class, but I'm loving it right now. Film photography is kind of challenging, but camera is film camera, and actually I have on my table right now, so I'll just show you. This is perfect. I guess a little photography class for you guys today. Introduction to Photography 101. This is my film camera. You guys can see yourself through this little reflection. This is my film camera. It's from 𝚑𝚑 Pentax 𝘾1000. It's relatively old camera. It doesn't have a timer, and it doesn't have a timer. What does it not have? Yeah, it's very, very simple. You put your film in here, and then you have your shutter speed, shutter release. This is, you can see some numbers, a scale that you can see how many films frames, I guess, how many frames you have left. And this is just for you to roll back your film when you don't finish, like when you don't shooting. And a little viewfinder over here. It's very simple. You have your aperture, your else? Yeah, your focus, your aperture, your shutter speed. That's pretty much everything. It's very simple. Sometimes film photography it goes wrong. Hello, Latula. Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome to our live stream. We're just chatting about film photography that I'm doing. Yeah. So this is my camera. I can take a picture of you guys. Yeah. I got it from eBay for I think close to $100 or something. I think it was not bad price. Yeah, because it also comes with the lens, and I don't know. Personally, I think it's pretty nice. It's a little bit old, so I definitely ran into issue before that. Like the film was kind of just unable to load successfully for some reason. For this kind of camera, it's all really like it's all about like how do you not like craftsmanship, but it's very handy. It's not like digital camera where you can fix things through like a computer kind of system. It's all about those little gears in that camera and how they work all together. Right? It's pretty nice. But I don't know. I guess film photography does cost more in long term, but for now I think it's not too bad. I do need to purchase photography paper to print on them, and I need to, buy film obviously to shoot. But I like how it feels. You don't really adjust too much, and it's very natural and direct way to take photos. So yeah, it's been quite a fun learning experience. Yeah. Oh yeah, 5 people. I feel like it's so interesting that there's 5 people so listen to me just rambling about random stuff. What else should I talk about? What else would you guys like to know? Comment for me, okay? Comment for me. We have some people that's not talking. Who are you? Can we get to anyone want to say hi? Oh yeah, also I changed my room, the arrangement of my room, so you guys see this background, and it's going to be the background from now on, because remember that I used to have this window behind me for my previous ASMR videos, but right now that window is in front of me, so the background is different, and I just changed the setting of my room. But I like it this way because obviously I'm facing my camera and I'm facing the window now, so when I'm working, I get to see outside, which is pretty nice, because when you are looking at the camera it can get very tiring, and very tiring at times. I wish I could get into photography. It seems so complicated. It's not really complicated. The only thing you have to learn is shutter speed, aperture, and IOS. What do they mean, right? I can tell you just right now. So shutter speed is how fast or slow your camera exposed the how do I say this? Like, okay, so for film camera, right? It's for a shutter speed means how long or how short it exposes the light to your film. And for digital, I don't know if it means exposed, but if your shutter speed is higher, let's say 1000, you can capture if someone's moving real fast like this, right, real fast, and then you shot with high shutter speed, let's say 1000, you can capture that little movement, this like the picture when I was here, right? You can see this. It will be just like your picture will be like this when I'm moving this way. But if your shutter speed is low, let's say 30, the exposure is longer. So if I'm doing this and you're taking you're taking a photo of me, I'm doing this. What you will see is all you're seeing right now. You see that long dragging lights of my hand. So low shutter speeds give you that blurry picture, that give you that blurry motion when you are shooting a picture of someone's doing something or like a motion. So if that makes sense to you, shutter speed means like if the number is like, let's say the number is 125, it actually means it's shooting 1 divided by, I think it's 1 second divided by 125. So that's how fast it does for the exposure. So when the number is larger, it's faster. So you can capture that exact moment when someone's doing a motion. Aperture. I like to think of aperture as, imagine it's your eyes, right? When the aperture number is high, it's like your eyes is like closing, like when you are trying to see something clearly, and then you are trying to, like, you do this thing like closing your eyes a little bit so you can see things clearly. High aperture give you less exposure. The picture will be darker. Okay, good. I'm glad that I'm relaxing you. But what I was saying. Okay, aperture. So high aperture. It's like your eyes. Your eyes is like. So this is like. Okay, let's say this is your eyes, right? This is when your eyes is wide open. You have low aperture. Low aperture give you high exposure because your eyes is wide open. It gives you a lot of lights coming in, but you see that wait, let me think. You have shorter depth of field. So what does it like depth of field is like how much you like, some photography has blurry backgrounds, and some like picture you can see everything, the person and whatever's in the background, you see everything very clearly. That's depth of field. So when you have when you have low aperture, your eyes is wide open, you see everything very, if I'm saying this right, I could be wrong, but I think you see everything very clearly. You have a very low depth of field, but you get a lot of exposure. So when your aperture is high, your eyes is a bit like closing, right? So you get less exposure, but yeah, very good depth of field, that your object is very, very clear. What you see, the main object very clear, and the background will be blurry. But shutter speed, aperture, and IOS, it all affects how much exposure your picture is going to get, so you need it to be balanced, and that's the trick. That's the trick of how do you balance all these three and get that exposure, get that depth of field, get that look that you want. I think every photographer probably have their own trick, but there's one thing that you can use to see what you need. What's the number that you need for the things that you are shooting. There's a thing called light meter. So when you have a light meter, you can just meter the subjects for you, the subjects that you want to shoot, right? So for example, if I want to shoot this this microphone, I use my light meter and I just meter the microphone, and the meter will tells me what's the right shutter speed and aperture for me to shoot this objects clearly. And you just need to set the iOS right for your light meter. So for my film camera, my iOS is 400, but I think for digital camera you can definitely adjust your iOS. While your iOS is higher, the number's higher, I think you get more exposure, your picture looks brighter. And when the iOS is low, your picture looks darker. So I think if you want to shoot at night, you need a higher iOS camera. I think that's how it works. But just keep in mind I'm still a student too, so I could be wrong at some point. But that's all. That's what I know for now. Hope you learned something from me. I'm gonna have to get into photography for real. Cool. I mean, if you do, it'd be awesome. It's definitely a very useful skill, and especially how now social media, it's everywhere, right? Even a lot of music video now and commercial, they all use like TikTok, that kind of way of videography and stuff, and it's a trend. So I mean, getting to know photography and know how to, oh my god, sorry for that noise. I hope I don't, oh my god, shoot, I need to turn off that sounds. Okay, sorry, that was my notification of emails. Who's sending emails at 12 a.m.? That's crazy. What I was saying, okay, I'm just saying that it's very useful skill to know photography. Everyone needs a good picture. Like, actually more than one. We need tons of good picture, everyone. So it's very useful, especially without social medias everywhere now. Photography actually sounds really interesting. It is very interesting. I mean, I don't really shoot digital, but I guess I'll have to at some point in the future. Right now, I like film. I like how it feels. The only thing is that when you shoot film, you don't see your picture right away. You have to wait for it to develop, and I develop my film by myself, so sometimes I messed up and I lose a lot of pictures, which is very frustrating. But I think you can send it to some like stores, some places that do it professionally, develop your film and print them for you professionally. So you can definitely just shoot it and send it to those places, but it will cost you for sure. But anyway, that's just how it goes. So okay, I think I'm going to end my live stream now, and it's been almost an hour. I can't believe I've been talking for that long, and I really appreciate you guys joining my live stream today. also stay tuned. I was thinking that I should do a live stream to keep you guys company, but everyone comments in the live chat and say good night or bye, okay, to each other or to me right now. Comment you. Everyone leave a comment and let's say good night or something or bye, and then I will say it back to you, say it back to you, say it back to you, say it back to you. We have 6 people. Lots of love. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. And Tamara, thank you for the stream. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Good night. Good night, KB. Good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, everyone. Thank you for joining my live stream today. I love all the emojis, so cute. Okay, I'm going to end the live stream now.